Alpha.
One of the most anticipated camera releases of 2021, the Sony Alpha 7 series returns with the Mark IV, the next-generation hybrid shooter that sets the new standard in image and movie quality. But don't just take our word for it. Hear from 3 of our Alpha users, Tripix Imagery and Iksun from Singapore, as well as Vin Buddy from Thailand, on their hands-on experience with the Sony Alpha 7 Mark IV across a variety of genres, such as travel, portrait, street, and wedding. Known for their landscape and travel content, Tripix Imagery are experienced hybrid shooters from Singapore. We follow them off the beaten path to find out what has improved in the new Sony Alpha 7 Mark IV.
We are Tripix Imagery. I'm Charmaine.
And I'm Wihan. We are travel landscape photographers and filmmakers based in Singapore.
Photography and filmmaking have been a part of our lives, and the main driving factor is exploration. Whether it's exploring new places, new cultures, or new technologies, we do it through our photography and films. With the birth of the Alpha 7 Mark IV, we now have a camera that is in many ways a huge upgrade over its predecessor. As hybrid shooters who value quality in both video and photo, the Alpha 7 Mark IV's 33 megapixels resolution for stills is a marked improvement from the Alpha 7 Mark III's 24 megapixels. And to get the most out of the camera, we use it with G Master lenses for unparalleled image quality.
We love filming in various lighting conditions, but contrasty scenes with a very high dynamic range have proven to be a challenge to record in 8-bit color sampling. This is where the Alpha 7 Mark IV's 10-bit 422 video recording comes in handy. The greater dynamic range gives us more flexibility in the color grading process. Living in a tropical country like Singapore, where it's both hot and humid, also means that there are times where we have to shoot long hours under a blazing hot sun. But with the new robust heat management system of the Alpha 7 Mark IV, I found that we could record at 4K 50p for more than an hour without any interruption. We can spend the day out exploring and shooting videos without a worry. The next feature that we use a lot of is the vari-angle LCD screen. Coupled with the compact and lightweight body of the Alpha 7 Mark IV, gimbal operation is now even more flexible than ever. A simple example is being able to track parallel to a subject while walking in the same direction. There will also be situations where we have to go mobile and handhold our setup. So this is where the new active stabilization for video helps to minimize any resulting shakes.
I like to capture people immersed in their moment, which means that I'm unable to predict how and what they will do next. This is where I trust the real-time tracking autofocus system of the camera to keep them in focus for me even in low light, giving me the freedom to focus on capturing the right moments. Another useful upgrade to note is the touchscreen autofocus in video mode. It is now much easier and faster to track human subjects, animals, and even birds in video mode. This is a feature we use a lot of when we are out in the streets or in nature exploring.
From working with a bigger team to being fast and nimble as a duo, the ability to bounce between both ends is what defines us as Tripix Imagery.
Our versatile shooting style, along with our love for both photography and filmmaking, makes the Alpha 7 Mark IV our camera of choice for travels and hybrid shooting.
Meet Vin. He runs a wedding studio in Thailand. In his line, there are some shots that he can't afford to miss. So he's going to show us how the Alpha 7 Mark IV helps him capture those once-in-a-lifetime moments.
สวัสดีครับผมวินครับผมมีความสุขทุกครั้งครับที่ทำให้คนอื่นมีความสุขสำหรับผมแล้วความทรงจำนี่แหละครับสำคัญที่สุดมันผ่านมาแค่แวบเดียวแล้วมันก็ผ่านไปเลยครับแล้วมันก็เป็นหน้าที่ของพวกผมนี่แหละครับ ที่จะเก็บความทรงจำพวกนี้เอาไว้ให้ได้ชัดเจนที่สุดตอนนี้เนี่ยทุกคนบนโลกต้องปรับตัวนะครับเราต้องทำงานแบบคนน้อยๆให้ได้แต่ว่าแต่ละคนเนี่ยต้องทำได้หลายอย่างนะครับถ่ายวิดีโอก็ต้องได้ถ่ายภาพนิ่งก็ต้องดีแต่มันก็เป็นหนึ่งความท้าทายนะครับอย่างผมเนี่ยครับพอถ่ายภาพนิ่งในโมเมนต์ที่สำคัญได้แล้วเนี่ยครับผมก็จะเปลี่ยนตัวเองไปถ่ายวิดีโอครับในโมเมนต์เดียวกันเนี่ยครับช่วยทีมได้อีกแรงหนึ่งครับ33 ล้านเนี่ยคือขนาดไฟล์ที่ผมรอคอยมานานเลยนะครับไฟล์เท่านี้เนี่ยมันเหมาะมากๆกับช่างภาพเวดดิ้งอย่างผมหรือว่าช่างภาพอีเวนต์ต่างๆพอไฟล์ขนาดมันกำลังดีเนี่ยทำให้เราทำงานได้เร็วขึ้นครับจะครอปก็ได้จะขยายก็ยังพอผมว่ามันลงตัวมากๆครับไม่รู้จะบอกว่าผมดีใจขนาดไหนครับที่ Sony ทำกล้องที่เป็นไฮบริดออกมาได้เจ๋งขนาดนี้ไม่ว่าจะถ่ายภาพนิ่งหรือถ่ายวิดีโอแล้วก็ทำได้ในกล้องตัวเดียวกันเลยครับไม่ว่าเราจะอยู่ในสถานการณ์แบบไหนแล้วก็พร้อมที่จะทำงานได้เสมอเลยครับกล้องจะดีไม่ดีมันก็วัดกันที่ Dynamic Range นี่แหละครับดูแค่นี้ก็รู้เลยครับว่ามันไม่ทำให้คุณผิดหวังแน่ๆกันสั่นแบบ Active Mode ครับเร็วขึ้นมากช่วยเราได้เยอะมากเลยครับใครมันจะไม่อยากถ่าย 4K ที่60 เฟรมแบบนี้บ้างครับมันทำให้งานเรามีเสน่ห์มากขึ้นมากๆครับเจ้า Beyond XR Processor เนี่ยครับทำงานเร็วขึ้นแน่นอนครับเพราะว่ามันคือ Processor ตัวใหม่ล่าสุดแล้วมันก็มาอยู่กับเจ้า A7 Mark IV ด้วยนี่แหละครับเอาเวลาไปคิดครับไปคุยกับตัวแบบไปถ่ายรูปสวยๆดีกว่าเพราะนั้นก็ท้าทายมากพอแล้วครับกล้องที่ดีนะคือกล้องที่ทำให้เรามีความสุขครับและทำให้เราพร้อมที่จะไปสร้างความสุขให้คนอื่นๆต่อไปได้คุณล่ะครับพร้อมหรือยังที่จะมีความสุขไปด้วยกัน
And now we join Eksoon, a freelance photographer and content creator from Singapore. We tag along on a typical shoot day to see how the Sony Alpha 7 Mark IV keeps up with this hectic pace.
Hey everyone, I'm Eksoon and I'm a freelance photographer. I'm a user of the Sony Alpha 7 III and it has always been my go-to camera because of its ability to capture both photos and videos. I'm really excited to share with you guys the Alpha 7 Mark IV, which I believe many of you would like if you're a hybrid shooter like me. I'll be taking you through my usual workflow process when I'm on a product shoot assignment. Let's get right into it.
In this portion, we'll be taking some photos of Sony's earphones in low light to get a unique look in photographs. I'm very confident of the Alpha 7 Mark IV's performance in low light situations. Upon closer look at the image, we can see that this camera's performance under low light conditions is amazing. The long border now will be performing some tricks which can be a little dangerous. Thus, I'm utilizing the Alpha 7 Mark IV new 33 megapixel sensor to shoot from a distance away. This ensures that I am safe and at the same time, I can still capture sharp facial and product details by cropping into the photograph. And here's the image before and after I crop in to place more focus on the earbuds. I love capturing dynamic and action shots because it's eye-catching and presents a wow factor. To do so, I like to introduce a flash to freeze motion or when a person is in mid-air. Since I was using the latest Sony f60 RM2 flash, I was able to keep up with the continuous burst shot without any issues. It was reassuring to know I would definitely get the shot I need. When I'm photographing products or close-up shots of different scenes, I like to take from a low angle to give a fresh perspective. The Alpha 7 Mark IV's ergonomic vari-angle screen serves as an important tool for me to composite my photographs easily instead of me having to be on the floor just to look at my composition. In addition, the new touch menu is really intuitive and functional when it comes to adjusting settings on the go during the shoot. For most of my works, I work hand in hand with a lot of models, so portraitures are my usual type of photography, and it involves capturing emotions and movements. For example, you can see that in this scene I got Eunice, to walk away from the camera and have her to turn her body to create a much more dramatic effect, such that the clothing would spin around her. Having the Alpha 7 Mark IV is perfect, since I could keep focus on my subjects with the new and improved real-time tracking with 759 face detection AF points. In addition, with the new range of Prime G Master lenses, they can maximize the potential of the improved autofocus for both still and video purposes of the new camera body. When it comes to video, it is very common to see lots of fast cuts and quick transitions, which can make everything seem all over the place. This is where the 4K 60p comes in handy. With 4K 60p, it is really useful for me to exaggerate motions and transitions, as it allows me some flexibility to slow down the footage when necessary. This is also all done in 422 10-bit color space. Even if I do zoom in on the footage, the color and details is still preserved.
All in all, I'm someone that works alone or in a small crew most of the time for my shoots. With the greatly improved autofocusing system and the high quality image that the Alpha 7 Mark IV can create, I'm then able to channel more of my attention and focus on my creativity in creating fresh perspective that can highlight both the model and the products. I'm very sure you enjoy it as much as I do, using it for both leisure and for work.
No matter who you are, no matter your story, from content creators to enthusiasts, the Sony Alpha 7 Mark IV is designed to meet all your photo and movie needs. Register your interest for the Alpha 7 Mark IV at the link in the description now. Thank you for watching, and welcome to a new age of hybrid shooting.
Sony.